Okay, so we are back with IrieTalks. It's been a while, and I apologize for being away for so long, guys. But I'm back and I'm better, as they say. And today I'm joined by someone that, you know what? My editor told me to stop saying, "Oh, I'm joined by a friend," so I'm gonna change it up this time. But this time I'm joined by someone that has genuinely had an impact on my life in the sense of helping me be able to run a 5K without stopping. So I might have given it away a little bit who I'm having on, but. Lost Culture, Andre, thank you for coming, bro.
Thank you for having me,
How
bro.
are you?
Bro, can't complain, man. Life's good right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, it's good,
Nice,
it's good, it's
man.
good. Good.
So just a little background, bro, on how we met. Basically, I obviously for the people that don't know, you know, bro, but I was running, guys. I was running and I was like struggling quite a lot in it with like everything I'm doing in life and just kind of waking up, having the motivation, and I started doing 5Ks on my own. But I was stopping and I was starting and I was sprinting and then stopping and walking. Then I went to a run club called Lost Culture that I found on Instagram, and it was in Headingley. And genuinely, it changed my perspective on running, and it made me realize it's not all about pacing. It's not all about running fast. Sorry, it's about pacing yourself so you can actually complete what you're trying to do. And the community is unbelievable. So I thought I would get you on, bro, just to share anything that you can help anyone else with. Do you know what I mean?
100%, 100%.
Nice, bro.
Pleasure to be here.
Amazing, man. But obviously, some people will get confused and think, "Oh, it's a run club, it's a run club." But you do so much more. So do you want to like kind of tell
Yeah.
people what? If I was to say, Andre, what do you do?
What don't I do?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So,
yeah, go for it.
I'm Andre. Predominantly, I'm a filmmaker.
Okay.
So that's my background.
Mhm.
I do filmmaking. And then I founded a run club. We've got the run club, which is a community, but it's now building into a bit of a brand as well. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of developing as we kind of move forward. We're developing that, but it's exciting. We're in an exciting time at the moment.
Exciting. I see you
Yeah.
wearing merch as well. Is that
I
just
mean, this
merch or is
this
it
just a
something else?
sample,
Or
little sample
what's
piece.
going on there? It looks clean, bro.
Yeah, we've been just trialing and sampling loads of different pieces.
Mm-hmm.
We just put out our first piece, which you would have seen online, which is
Yeah.
our first T-shirt. We're just doing limited stocks of everything that we do. This is just a sample piece that we brought out with the lime green on, got the thingy on the
Stuff
back
on the
as
back,
well.
yeah.
So, yeah, just testing out and really wanting to get that contemporary like sportswear feel, that luxury kind of feel as
Of
well.
course.
So this is all French terry, as they call it. We'll
Jeez, yeah.
go into it a little.
I'm
bit.
sure we're gonna get into it in a minute, bro. Because French Terry's on
Yeah.
bad, but
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Man, I wanted to do something, yeah, because obviously you're a run club owner, so you manage a run club, and you probably know what the audience like and what they don't like, or you should. So I'm just gonna ask you a quick fire 5 questions. I want to see. I've done the research and I've seen what the majority of people that goes to run club prefer. So
Okay.
this is mainly probably for you and
Yeah.
for Lost Culture. And
Okay.
what Lost Culture people prefer.
Okay.
And then after I'm gonna post a poll and we're gonna see how right you are.
Might get it right, man.
We're gonna see how right you
The
are. see how-
pressure's on right
see how
now.
much you know your people,
Okay.
yeah?
All right. Cool.
All right,
cool, cool.
so do you think your guys would prefer a long run or a short run? 5K or 10 or 10K?
Right. So for the majority, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say short run,
Okay.
but because we've got London Marathon spaces at the moment with the community, a
Okay.
lot of our runners are doing long runs at the moment.
So-
So,
Do you guys like as a community train for the marathon if it's coming up or the like
so
half
yeah,
or-
that's what we've been doing. So you've had, I think we had got 20 spaces, which was amazing.
Oh wow.
And again, this is only our second year as a club.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, you've got a group of us that are all training for the marathon, and then you've got the rest of the members that will do the kind of 5Ks, but we've just introduced the 10K
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
So people are trying to improve and get a little bit
a
further.
little
So
longer.
a lot of people are new. So when they come to running, it's first instinct is getting that 5K done. So I say short runs.
Is that something that you like organize for the people to like train together, or is that just the community? Because I know how the
That's-
community is.
Do you know
It's-
what? That's just the community.
It is, isn't it?
That's not even.
It's credit to the
They'll
community,
just
bro.
be in that WhatsApp group saying yo, and then they'll make their own WhatsApp groups and be like, right, well, I'll go together on an
Exactly.
official LC run. So it's incredible.
Ah, must be so nice to see, though, innit?
So mate, like listen, there was
Yeah.
2 of us at the start of it.
Exactly.
So when I see this now, I just
Little
think,
groups doing their own
it's
thing.
amazing. It's amazing.
Amazing, bro. Morning or evening runs?
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
Why?
it done. Get it done.
Just get
it
out the
done.
way there.
Get it done out the way.
I hear it.
Yeah.
Cardio or weights? You're gonna probably say cardio because you run, or are you a weights guy, or?
I prefer cardio,
Mm-hmm.
but I know how important again weights are. So I'm gonna say I'm going to say cardio for majority, but there are people in there that do weights. So
They do a lot
cardio.
of weights. So mix and blend. Do you think discipline is more important than motivation?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Listen, consistency and discipline is a thing. You might not even be motivated to get up, but if you just, you know every Sunday you've got to be there.
You
9
have to
a.m.
do it.
You're there.
You're gonna do it, innit? Yeah. Fair enough, man. I see. Okay. What's the if I was coming to a run club for the first time, and I was scared and I was like, oh, what should I expect? What would you tell people to expect with Lost Culture if they were coming there?
A friendly environment, inclusive.
I can vouch for that.
You won't be left on your own, and no one gets, not to steal other people's slogans, but no one gets left behind.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's just a good element of like the support. I think one thing I say is our slogan, which is on the back of this hoodie right now, is purpose in motion.
Okay.
Everything we do is with purpose. So whether you come on your own or whether you come in a group, you'll always be connected with someone. So yeah.
What's the biggest myth about running, bro?
The biggest myth?
Yeah, that people think like, oh,
it's just about dating.
Yeah, I see that a lot, you know. I
feel like that's just, yes, people are going to meet people there.
Yeah, of course.
Like, you're going to meet people anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a new form of club, so you're going to meet people, and yes, you may date, but it's not all about dating. People do it for discipline. People do it just to meet people. You've got a lot of, especially in our club, a lot of people come from different parts of the country, moved up here for work, and meeting new people. So it's just a way of them just connecting. So
it is a bit, because I see that it's quite a big debate on social media.
All about dating. Like,
it's all about dating. It's this, it's that. It's like, so
I'm taken, so that's
exactly.
I'm
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not involved in that, but but for the ones that do, it's like it's a bit like I puts people off going because they think, oh, it's just a dating thing, but it's not.
I don't think it is, no.
I don't think it is either, bro. I really don't, man. So tell me a bit about Lost Culture, bro. What made you take that step to start it? Because obviously this podcast is about people that are struggling to take that step to start what they want, bro. Like, what made you want to start Lost Culture? So obviously you have your like.
Do you want to go into the history?
Yeah, man. I want to hear it all.
Lost Culture originally started in 2015.
Okay.
It was an online magazine about music, fashion, and culture.
Wow.
So think Hype Beast, think High Snobby, that type of vibe. I felt like there was no one kind of doing that in the UK at the time.
Yeah.
You had your Grime Dailies, you had your Link Up TVs, you had your SB TVs, but I didn't feel like there was no one from our culture in that space.
Yeah.
So I started it there. We did really well. We had a lot of brands, went to a lot of events, got invited to loads of festivals. So my first festival in 2015 when I started was Bestival, where I met Missy Elliott, I met David Rodigan, Mark Ronson. This is just me with a camera filming it and documenting it. Because again, I've been filming since then. So I was documenting it and got to meet so many different people from there. And then later on, got to maybe, I want to say 2020 when lockdown hit.
Okay. COVID, man.
I basically lost a website, and I'll just keep it blunt. Visa lost a website, finances, etc.
Of course.
And that wasn't a main focus. So I was heartbroken because we had a lot of people follow the website, support it. It got us in a space where people started to know the brand name. And then it was like, how do we, in my head, I was just like, how do I kind of come back from here? And then it was like, I'm a filmmaker first and foremost. So went to creating the studio, which was Lost Culture Studios, where I started filming and doing content for people. And then off the back of that, 2024, I could see the running culture was starting to build.
Yeah.
And I felt like in Leeds, when I used to, from lockdown, sorry, I used to run a lot with Opie, who you know, and another friend of ours called Lamar.
Okay.
And it was those times I was saying to them in lockdown, oh, I should start this thing. Because I already had the magazine. I was like, just call it Lost Culture.
The base is already there, isn't it?
It's already there. So I was like, yeah, let's just call it Lost Culture Running Club. Threw it in, a little chat. I had a couple of people in the WhatsApp group. I think there was 5 at the time. It kind of didn't turn into anything. And I always had it in the back of my mind, but I never kind of pushed forward with it. So then cut to 2024 now. Like I said, seeing other run clubs and stuff starting to emerge and it coming a thing where I could see people like me in other cities.
Okay.
I thought, Leeds don't have anything like that. So I was like, okay, let's make something.
Yeah.
And it was off the back of me reading Atomic Habits and Phil Knight's Shoe Dog.
Wow, what did that do? What did it? Just a different inspiration, or
Different level of inspiration.
Yeah.
Reading Phil Knight's Shoe Dog, it like I'm much a visual learner, so
Yeah.
there was an audiobook I listened to, and as I was listening to it, it kind of like I could see where he was trying to go, see how he started, saw the business side of it, but also saw that everything that he was doing, he would always go on a run to think about it, and was kind of where I was at. If I was walking or running, it would help with my mental health and help my ideas.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe this will be a good thing if we could try and build something here where I could see more like-minded people, but see more people that look like myself. Did the first one person turned up, which you know, Nico.
Exactly. Shout out Nico for sure, man.
He turned up, and to be honest, I was disheartened.
Yeah,
I'll be honest
yeah.
with you, because when you put it out there, you put it on social media, and you're seeing, for example, you've got other run clubs like Rock Up, Made,
Yeah.
these big run clubs that are just booming. You're thinking, even if I can get like 10, 20 people, it'd be
Yeah.
one person turned up. I said, wow, have I got friends?
Am I even rated like that?
Have I got friends? But then I realised, like, not a lot of people are going to get it at first.
Of
It's going
course.
to take a little bit of time.
Of course, bro.
So Nico was like, don't worry. We didn't have a route at the time, and we met at the dock, 6 a.m. Didn't have a route, just me and Nico, and we were like, right, we planned a route, figured out the route. The next time, I think there was 8 people. So I was like, okay.
That's a jump, yeah.
It's a jump.
Yeah.
The next time it was 12.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay, there's something here.
It's attraction,
so just keep doing it, and it'll build, and then, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Fair enough, bro.
Yeah.
So when you look back here and you think about like your time, and do you feel like, do you have any regrets at all on what you've done, on how you've done it, or are you happy with everything that's led you to this stage now? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I look at Lost Culture, I see it as like a proper established run club now, like in Leeds. I'm sure us businessmen will always want to work more. Do you know what I mean? And there's never like, but would you do anything different to end up where you are now, or are you happy with the journey you've taken?
I think I'm happy with the journey I've taken, because everything I've done has been a lesson.
Yeah,
So,
you learn, man.
I've learned so much, and I've learned so much about people.
Yeah.
Because I'm constantly around people and community.
Personalities. Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's one thing I'd say it's really helped me. I've learned so much about people that if people don't really come and talk to me a lot, they don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they don't. Sometimes people don't know how to take me, or don't know, what my mindset is at the time. But my mindset's always positive and always here to support and etc.
Of course.
So it's just been a real eye opener to see how people kind of develop themselves within the club.
Yeah.
But also how they've just grown.
Yeah.
Like I had a real good conversation with one of our runners the other day during Ramadan.
Okay.
And she was in the mosque, and she mentioned that she was in the mosque, and I mentioned her name, Habiba.
Oh yeah.
She was in the mosque, and
she's so quick, by the way, guys. Like, she's rapid,
crazy
yeah,
quick.
but yeah.
But she was in the mosque, and someone just randomly came up to her and said, "Oh, you're Habiba from Lost Culture Run Club," and I'm just like, wow. I said to her, I don't even get that. Like.
Yeah, exactly. But you're low key though. You really stay hidden, man. I've had to graft to get you onto him, bro, because this guy doesn't like showing his face, fam. So
but
yeah, man.
It's got to the point where now I feel like it's needed to, so people understand kind of the vision behind it.
Of course, because people buy into you as well as the product, bro. 100%. So you know when you're able to get your personality across, it really helps. I think so. I think so. Like going back to what you said a while ago, you said when you lost the website, it was like really disheartening. Would you say that's like the biggest struggle you had starting, or has there been other struggles that almost made you give up, and you're like, what's the point of even going, man?
Shall I tell you my biggest life lesson that I've had?
Yeah,
was when I was 16. So I was at a college back in Manchester.
Yeah,
and I failed all my A levels.
Okay.
Or AS levels.
Yeah.
But at the time, my mum and dad are separated, and I was in the States. So my dad had to go and pick up my results. So
no,
I didn't know how I've done, but at the time, I guess I didn't have the passion.
Of course.
So I phoned my dad like, oh yeah, so what did I get? And he goes, you got a U, bear in mind, like I'm not a stupid guy, but I got a U, a
Yeah.
U, a E, and something else.
Bro, black
And-
parents as well, they'll just think you didn't try.
Right.
If you get a B,
So
they'll say, where's the A?
Where's
My
the
sister
A?
says that all the time. So yeah,
so I was expecting my dad to lose it, like
Yeah.
go mad, go crazy. Didn't do that. Do you know what he said? He goes, "It's not my life, it's your life. You gotta live it. When I'm dead and gone, you've gotta live." So that was like a light bulb moment for me at 16.
Yeah.
And that's I guess where my entrepreneurial mindset came in. I was
Yeah.
like, do you know what? He's right.
Because when he's gone, I'm
When
literally
he's gone,
here.
I've got to live my life. So I've got to live my life in it and make things happen. So yeah, that's kind of from there has been kind of a catalyst for kind of everything I've done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like when you started the run club, I remember the route. Obviously, it was around like the park. Did you run that quite a lot on your own to like test it out and stuff, or did you just
Ran it once with Miles. who
Oh
was,
yeah.
So Miles was one of the like original starters. We ran it, and we didn't even originally run that route straight away. We ran it straight down to Leeds because we didn't know how. We just put Strava on and just ran, and just tried to figure something out again. So me and Miles found that Headingley route, and yeah, once we did it, we just kind of kept that route, and then we found out that it was part of the Leeds 10K.
Yeah.
So it
And it
kind
ties
of
into stuff.
ties into Leeds Marathon as well.
Exactly.
So, but we didn't know. I generally, because I never ran those races.
That just shows, it goes back to what I'm saying, bro. I tell people all the time, I'm like, listen, just start. Like, obviously have a plan. Don't just get up and just start something, but like have a plan, but like it doesn't have to be perfect before you start. Like, you didn't wait to have a route, a 2.5 like check mark, and then another 5K. You didn't wait for any of that, bro. You just started, and then stuff comes along, innit?
Shall I tell you what made me start those routes particularly? I just put on social media where if we was to start where would the best route be? Would it be City Centre? Would it be Headingley? Or would it be Kirkstall? Or Roundhay? So I put a poll on Instagram, and it was Headingley and the City Centre, which were the voted the most. So that was where I had to figure it out.
So I thought you always started like not targeting, but aiming to help more the uni students, because Headingley's based like
it wasn't planned like that.
It wasn't planned like, because a lot of uni
literally-
students attend, isn't it?
But it wasn't planned like that. It was
Wow.
it was more planned on what do the people want.
Yeah, like people's
You
opinion.
tell me what you want,
yeah.
the community want. I'll try
give
and
it-
figure out how to make it work.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, you did say though, like you looked in the space and you saw a gap and you started that. So that's good, bro. Was there how did you? I'm trying to think of how did you come up with your style? Because you're a very stylish person anyway, innit? Like you're very like you've got your own way of doing stuff. How did you find Lost Culture's like style on Instagram? Because the way you post stuff, your Instagram, I'll go on Lost Culture, I'll just scrolling for ages, and I forget that I'm looking at people running or people just posing because it looks so cool. Like, is that from your background with filmmaking? Because obviously you're a filmmaker. I'm not sure if you touched on that at the start.
Yeah, so I'd say I work closely with a girl called Bimmy. I've worked with her for she's like one of my closest people that I've worked with in terms of graphics and branding.
Okay.
Like, she's the best.
Really?
She's the one that created the logo and the design logo. So if you look at their thumbnail, it's actually a digital clock.
Wow.
But people don't,
Wow.
you know, the thumbnail.
Yeah.
You'll go and look at it today.
Yeah.
and
I'm
it's
gonna
like
go.
actual But she is like a graphic design genius.
Okay.
So anytime I've got like a branding idea, it's Bimmy on the phone. Let's sit and let's go back and forth on WhatsApp or whatever. And we've done it for a few brands here in Leeds as well. One of them being Concept. We actually designed the branding for Concept. Yeah. So
and it looks so good as well.
so now you're seeing it.
Exactly.
You can see what we've had our touches on.
Yeah.
We basically sat down. I said, look, I want to start this running club. I want to keep it based around Lost Culture. She went into the trenches, and then I said, I think we need this kind of green, like Volt. Give me something with that. And then she just went back and forth, put like a mood board together. And then, we ended up with this. And, we ended up with the LCRC.
Mad.
Which is a digital clock. So
yeah, that's crazy. I didn't
and
even
the way
realize it was a digital
She drew
clock
hand drew it
before.
out as well.
She hand draws it.
I'll try and get it so you can put it into this. But
yeah, get it so I can slap it into this.
She's the. If you ever need a graphic designer, guys,
I actually need. I want to redesign anyway, bro.
She is the best, like
Really?
hands down.
Okay.
And she helps me with the clothing as well.
So would you say? So what I'm taking from that is that it's important to have a good team of people that believe in you. Then, like
Bro.
basically,
Bro,
because
like-
you can't just call anyone and be like, I need help with.
You can't call anyone, and sometimes that's the thing. If you don't have a good, solid team around you,
Yeah.
you can't build to anything. Like I used to think, yeah, you can just do it, and then I started to realize, you know what, I have to take the reins off and have to give the responsibility, and then maybe not do exactly how I would, but they'll get it done.
Yeah.
And then you'll just
You
tweak
can add
bit
to-
by
yeah.
bit and set that tone, set that culture, and how you want it, and then go from there.
and then go from. Okay, is she based in Leeds or
Manchester.
Manchester?
Yeah, she's been
Not
with me.
far though.
Yeah, she's been with me since before even filming days.
Swear down.
I used to produce, so we're not
Swear
gonna
down.
we're not gonna go into that. But I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, obviously, this is not. If you do need a filmmaker though, like shout, bro, because not to. But you've worked with a few big names in it. So
Yeah, we've done a few. I think the most well known one that everybody knows is Maya Jama. So worked closely with her. Done a Halloween party for the past 4 years. Shout out Super OG and Camera Pappy.
Yeah.
Both helped me create some amazing
course.
stuff with that. They're my bros, and
They're two Leeds-based
Leeds
filmmakers
filmmakers,
as well.
but they've been, yeah, they're my brothers. They're like,
You wanna say their name more clear so I can put
yeah,
it up,
so
bro?
Super OG and then Camera Pappy.
Okay.
You would have seen some account. He does a lot of stuff with Don Prad as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you
He's
would
done
see.
something recent with Central C, innit?
Yeah.
That looks so
yeah,
cold,
it's-
bro.
But
That
this is what
looks
I'm
so
saying. When you
cold.
got so much talent and great people around you, it's easy to execute. So
Just keep going.
yeah.
Amazing, bro.
yeah.
So how long did it take you to see the real growth of LC then? Like how long did it take for you to
Sounding really good. You're slowly getting lower and lower.
lower? Oh, I'm just getting comfy, that's all.
You're just slowly gliding.
Sorry, I've got a cough though, so I'm trying my hardest not to cough, man.
No, it's sounding really good, bro.
Perfect.
So yeah,
Stay up. Once an
getting comfy.
episode, he
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
in and he's like, sit up. Like, literally, bro.
We're getting comfy. So good.
Exactly. It's
Keep
good.
that in. I like that.
It's like, yeah, I've got it, bro.
Keep that
I've got it. But yeah, man. Yeah. So how long did it take you to see like because I guess when you started out, you had like certain things that you wanted to hit,
Shall I
right?
tell you the first bit of growth I saw?
Yeah.
The first bit of growth I saw.
Well, I'm guessing it was when more than 2 people came, isn't it?
Yeah,
to the run club.
One when more than 2 people came, but I think it is when we started Headingley. I think that was the first big run that we ever had, and I
Yeah.
think we got 50 people, and I was just like, seeing 50 people all walk towards you to that car park, because we usually go into that car park
Yeah,
in
to the cut to
Nando's
train. Yeah.
when it's that many people, yeah. And I was just like, yo, there's something here.
They've all come because of something I've created, man. Like
But there's something
literally.
here. And it wasn't, sometimes I don't even think about it because I've created it. I think, yo, there's a community here that want this.
But
That's what I think.
You've created that community.
I know,
bro.
I know.
Honestly, you run club guys annoy me, all 3 of you. I know which thing I'm talking about. I will try to give you credit. You'll be like, yeah, but it's a community. It is a community.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, if you didn't sit there and plan this, bro, it wouldn't be a
100%.
community.
Yeah,
So
100%.
you need to take some credit for that, man.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Take it, bro. Take your flowers, man. You get me? But yeah, so that's when you probably thought,
And that's when I proper felt it. And then I think the second time I felt it is when we did our first probably big collaboration.
yeah,
And I'd say the big one was the first Nike one that we did.
yeah.
And
That was like
we had like 80 plus people there. And I was just like, yo,
Locking down Headingley, bro.
first time Nike's ever been to Leeds.
And they've been back
And
again,
that's-
haven't
They've been back again. I know other clubs have now done it with them.
they? Yeah, exactly.
Like, but I think, again, we were so early.
It's just opening that space for others to be able to do it, though, isn't it?
It was, I think big shout out to Steffi from Shoe Sports who reached out as well.
Yeah.
She was the one that really made, Sports Shoe, sorry. She was the one that made that happen. Like,
Okay.
she saw the community, was like, I was just speaking to her today as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how that happened. But again, that all came out from just, like you said, the branding
Of course.
and the video stuff. So I think,
That's why it's important, because I'm telling you, like, a lot of people that has never been running before, and they speak to me about running, and they're like, I'm gonna go to this lost culture, and I'm like, they're saying that because of how it looks,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Do you get me? Because they've never been to any
Yeah.
run, so
Yeah.
it's just branding's very important, man.
and I think for me, it's the authenticity of how we kind of show the club.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think our biggest like pull is those questions that we do. And I just think
Definitely.
that is the most authentic way you can just ask a random question. Because I remember, I think yours one was, I remember yours, it was the 20, there's two.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did
yeah.
two. So the second one was, we'll get into that, but that was a mad one. That threw me off.
Yeah, I remember when you
But-
recorded it.
But the first one was
Yeah.
when I was asking everybody what they want to achieve in 2025. Do you remember what you said?
Yep.
What did you say?
I said I wanted to get a PB in my 5K. And I ended up getting that the month after, didn't I? Yeah, literally, like, guys, I genuinely said, so I was like, because Andre basically records like people that come with their permission, that people that come to their run club, and he will ask you what goals you want to set for yourself, or what's like
It'd be a random question.
Yeah, like, like what's something that's motivated you, or what's something that you tell someone else. So you asked me, and I said, I remember this was in January, and I said I wanted to run a 5K in 23 minutes, and I think by the end of February I did it, and that was just kept going to Lost Culture. Do you know what I mean? So it's not, obviously this is not like, oh yeah, go to Lost Culture, but genuinely, like,
And-
it is a good community that is worth going to. It's
And I
worth
think
it.
what was so sick about what we have been building is that we've also been able to connect with others. So
Yeah.
once we kind of, because even like Christmas party, for example,
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
come outside.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So there's other communities that were like us, that for me, instead of like stepping away and be like, see it as competition, I'm like, yo, like, let's
build.
connect, let's build. So you've got Keep Me Young, which you've had Addy on, big him up. Come outside. Those are and then you've got also, I want to get this right, they've just started recently. Well, not recently, but Ruth runs it. Run Leeds.
Yes.
Run Leeds.
That's actually my church that I
Yeah.
go to. Yeah, North
But
Church.
What's I need to get the name of the club right.
Run Leeds. I think get up, bro.
Yeah,
get up,
because
this
I gotta
is
get it up
you
because I
gotta
don't
get it
want to
right.
say it wrong.
But Ruth actually is someone that's come to your run club a few times, isn't it? As
So
well?
all of them have. All
It's
of
just
them have.
networking, bro. And it's connecting.
All of them have come to the Run Club. I've got a real close relationship with Addy. We've got a really good relationship with Giovanni as well, and I got a real good relationship with Ruth. So
Of course,
it's great to see like other kind of black owners
in the
building
same
stuff
space.
in the same space.
I think that's one thing that's important, bro. And it's something I've always wanted to talk on. Is I'm not gonna come for us, but it's very rare that black people do work with each other.
I think that's the biggest
Very
thing.
rare.
I think to me, I remember we did because at the end of the Christmas party there was me, Addy, Giovanni, Rob. We were all stood there and everyone gave us gifts.
I remember that.
And bro, I got really emotional. I thought I was gonna cry. at
I
one
was
point.
there. I remember that.
And Habiba was saying something, and then I grabbed the mic and I just said, it's just rare that you see four
Yeah.
like black men all supporting each other, and we're all in the same space.
In this together, yeah.
Like to me, that was the biggest win,
It's incredible, bro.
and that was in our first year. So
no, it's incredible.
to go and see what everyone's doing and
Gone
done,
and done.
that's what it's about. That's all.
Guys, whilst I'm here, just a quick break to talk about Addy and talk about Keep Me Young. It's a run club in Leeds that's based in Chapel Allerton, and they're not only a run club, but they're also a supplement brand. I can vouch for Bro's supplements. It's probably the gummies at the top there that I can vouch for, but they're nice. The CMOS gummies are actually paying. The main thing for me is that they don't get stuck in my teeth, because a lot of gummies that I eat get stuck in my teeth, and then I waste most of it because it's gone. So yeah, essentially, this is just to bring some awareness to the brand and for you guys to go and check them out. I'm gonna put the link in the bio, and also on the screen. I'm gonna like have it come up like this. If my editing guy's cold enough, it will swipe across my hand like that. So we'll see. We'll see if he's good enough to do that. But yeah, guys, please reach out. They do basically a different form of hot chocolate that will help you sleep if you're struggling with sleep. Focus coffee that will help you focus the mind. Is literally what it says, and it's got really good ingredients in it. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you all the ingredients because bro's got some ingredients and the words are not dyslexia friendly, but ashwagandha and them man there. But honestly, like, guys, tap in, and it is very good. Addy is someone that runs 5Ks in 17 minutes, 18 minutes. So
Catching him, trust me.
he's very quick.
Yeah, he's rapid.
And he doesn't take gels; he takes his products. So if you want to be using those and getting those results, please just jump on that. But back to the episode, bro. I'm having fun, man.
Same.
I'm having a great time, bro, and I'm learning a lot about why you've started this and what your like mindset is, man. I want to say I'm like to someone else that's wanting to start it. Then even if it's not a run club, but just anything that they want to start and they're struggling and they might be thinking, oh, what do I need to? How do I do this? Like, what would you tell them? What's one quote that's stuck with you? And also, what would you tell them if they're struggling to start?
Quote.
Yeah.
Can I start with the second question first?
Of course, however you want to answer.
One thing I would say if they're struggling to start is if you read, get Atomic Habits.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember saying this to mine. I've said this to everyone that I speak to be honest. That book is a game changer.
Different.
Yeah. Get Atomic Habits or download the audiobook. And I think it might be on Spotify.
Okay.
So if you got a Spotify, actually, I'm sure you can just listen to it.
Wow.
Yeah, do that and create habits. Put things in place that force you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think I'd run as much if I didn't have a run club?
No, exactly.
So I've created something that's forcing me to make sure I keep the habit of what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to be fair.
That's why
that does make sense.
This is why Atomic Habits it's honestly, if you've not read it, bro, go read it. Honestly, it's going to change the game for you because you're setting, for example, like the run club is a perfect example, but even like reading a bit of a book every day, I'll put a time in slot in my work calendar. I've got to spend 15 minutes reading this book.
Really?
So I'll get a notification, right, read time. Whatever I'm doing, I have to stop, read it, and do that every day. And that's the thing, that consistency, that discipline that we talked about.
That's what I was just going to say. That goes
That's
back
the
to the
thing.
discipline being over motivation, because even if you're not motivated to read it, you've set that commitment to do it, innit? So,
And that's all it is. And I think when you create those little, as I call them, atomic habits,
yeah,
just, bro, it's game changing.
it's a game changer.
It's a game changer, bro.
I'm going to read that book, bro.
Bro, when you read that book, trust me, you'll tap in and you'll be like, you'll be here every week.
I'm going to read that book, bro. I need to, man. Is there anyone that's really helped you with Lost Culture? Probably, I'm talking about the run club side, because obviously the clothing side is fairly not new, but new, and you're getting into that, and I'm gonna tap into. I'm gonna get a top as well right now. But is there anyone that's helped you with the run club side that you would really like to give a shout out? Because without them, you would have struggled to be where you are right now.
I think all of my leaders.
Exactly. You don't even have to go through names, because I don't need to leave anyone out, but. Just
I won't leave
give a
anyone
message
out,
to them, bro.
All my leaders, like, it's love, like, every single time. All the meetings we have, new ones, old ones, all of the originals that came, all the originals that have been there from the get-go, just everyone that's been a part of it, but real special shout-out to the leaders, because
of course
it doesn't happen without them.
It's voluntary, bro.
Leaders and pacers.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen without them.
Exactly.
So as much as I cannot turn up now and know that the run's going to run.
Well, I've been there without you being there, innit? And it's ran exactly the same as if you're there, so...
That's what's so good about it. And people when people can understand your vision, but also help add on to it and not be like, yes, men. They're like, are you sure about that? Have you thought about this? And I'm quite open. I'm quite an open person to be like, even if I don't think it's like the right idea, I'll hear it. And I'll be like, do you know what? Let's try it. Because if it doesn't work, then we know it's not worked, and then we can go with X, Y, and Z.
Try something else.
I can name names though. Shout out Habiba, Janish, Nico, because Nico's been there from
day.
Who else is there? Jordan, Sam, Chris. Chris is a big one. Ethel. I'm thinking now Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe.
Alvin, I'm so proud of you, Alvin, by the way. Me and Alvin, bro.
Mani.
Can we just take a second to talk about Alvin, bro?
Yo.
I see him running 30-odd Ks now on a jog team.
He's ready for London.
I know,
He's
bro.
getting ready.
Me and Alvin started, for some context, me and Alvin started running at the same time. And I took a break. Alvin hasn't. So now where I'm struggling again to get a 18 or 20K under my belt, Alvin's now running 35Ks on a daily. So it just shows that commitment and that
Discipline.
That discipline. You keep going, guys, and no matter what you're running will improve. And you fall off and you're gonna have to get back to that level. So no, shout out to you.
Atomic Habits, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm downloading the book, bro. I'm gonna download the book tonight,
I'm telling
man.
you, but that's where purpose
Honestly.
in motion comes from, man. It's that you do everything. The journey is you're doing it with purpose. So
Yeah.
it's more than a slogan. It's just like it's a mantra right now.
Okay.
Everything I do is with purpose.
Everything you do, that's why it's on the back of your top.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close up now. But what I'm gonna do is in the video when I post it, you're gonna see me Like, you're gonna watch me click on the Lost Culture website and buy the top, and that's what I need you to do as well. And this episode will be out soon. But listen, thank you so much for coming on, bro. It's been amazing. I've had a great time, and I've learned so much. And I'll buy that book.
Shout me for part 2,
I'll
bro.
buy that. Yeah,
Let's do
you're coming
part
back.
2. Yeah,
well, what
man.
I want to do is I do want to get a few people that have like, I want to get 2 or 3 people in the same field. So maybe like you and another fitness person, not a run club, but a fitness person,
Yeah.
and just talk about how fitness and just like kind of motivate people in that sense and get you back. Talk about stuff that you've done since then. Talk about stuff they've done. So you'll definitely be back on, bro.
Love
for
that.
sure.
Love that. I'm here for it.
Amazing, bro. Guys, the episode ended and bro just said, "Oh, please, can you just I need to fit some more people in," and that just shows he doesn't want to leave anyone out because everyone helps him to reach his goal and he wants to show his appreciation. So, bro,
We got Molly, Marnie, and then most of all, my partner,
of course,
because if she doesn't deal with me on a daily basis, this don't happen.
This not
so
happening.
Love to her as well. So yeah.
Yeah, man, just shout out the whole LC lot. I mean, obviously, if your name wasn't said and you're there week in, week out, I'm
Listen.
sure you know what it is, man.
100%.
And yeah, I'll be there soon. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
You know why I'm saying that, but
Yeah.
thank you for coming,
Thanks for
man.
your time, bro.
My guy. Safe.